is Emma, and this is my dad, Christian, and today we will be talking about the diversity and inclusivity of LGBTQ plus people, especially youth, in Canada's current government and society. This is an issue that is very important to me, as I am someone who identifies as part of the LGBTQ plus community. I still think that there can be a lot of changes made for the future, for future generations to feel more empowered and open to identify as how they want to and be comfortable with who they are. And to start off the interview, the first question to you will be, has having a child who is part of the LGBTQ plus community changed your any thoughts or opinions on the community at all?
I was very happy with the with you kind of letting your mom and I know how you sort of view life, because I feel it sort of was a great sort of burden off of your shoulders that although after the fact was unnecessary, I understand why. I see a lot of the young people I work with, some of them who do struggle a great deal, and that a lot of that is because they don't have any support, whether it be at home or amongst a peer group. I was happy that not only were you comfortable enough to speak out to your mom and I, but doing what you do now to help your fellows in the community who don't have that support, has changed it, my view, into an even more positive one.
And
Good
it
for you.
definitely was a relief for me to be able to tell you when the time did come.
I can imagine. I can only imagine. But
So second question, what do you think has sparked the positive political stance on the LGBTQ plus community in Canada's current government?
I think it's a change that's been happening, at least in this country, for a long time coming. Change doesn't always happen ever really happen overnight. And some things take time, and you can't force people to change their mind. It has to come through education and discussion and ultimately some level of civility amongst one another, where people can share their thoughts and ideas. And I think we are lucky enough to live in a country that allows that. I think there's lots of people in this country who, again, regardless of their beliefs, outside of or in the realms, of politics and religion, understand that at the basis of it all is just, being a decent human and humanity, and everybody deserves their life and to enjoy it. So
yeah, there is room for improvement all the time, but I do believe for where we're at right now, for the time being, I'm very happy with where it is. What would you say to any LGBTQ plus youth who have already come out or are questioning, and who are concerned about where their future stands in regards to their sexuality and how they will be regarded in today's current society?
Believe in yourself, believe in who you are, and you're never going to find 100% agreement on stuff, in matters like this anywhere. You're going to run into people who are going to be offensive and sometimes outright belligerent, and try to surround yourself with people who appreciate you for who you are and love you for who you are, because who you are is at your core, not who you choose to love or kiss or anything in between. That's your business, because that's your life. With people like yourself kind of getting out there and wanting to help, makes me very proud of you, and hopeful for all those young kids who don't have someone to be supportive of them.
Well, thank you again for letting me interview you. I'm sure that some people will like to see this, and it might change some people's lives.
Living We at Home is about bonding. And like we've seen here, coming together around a cause that matters to your family brings you closer. Share what's on your mind. I'm Mila Shalaya, and I want to talk about a Canada with no gender barriers. What do you want to talk about? Start the conversation. Visit we.ca.